So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel AI Verse AI with Sumit. So in our previous lecture, we have covered the logistic regression. How the logistic regression is used in which use cases we can use the logistic regression, in which use cases we can use the linear regression, difference between both of them. Also, we have covered the formula of it, how the formula is going to be work at the back end, how the graph will look like in the logistic regression also and in the linear regression also, its types we have taken, and I hope you might have got a basic idea about the logistic regression. So today's lecture we have to start the decision tree, which is also the supervised machine learning algorithm. As the name suggests, it's a tree. Okay, as name suggests, it's a tree. So you might have an idea in the data structures, in the data structure like DSA. In the DSA, there is the tree as the non-linear data structure, which is the non-linear data structure. Okay, so as name suggests, it is a it is totally based on the tree. How tree look likes? There is a node, there is the internal nodes, there are the leaf nodes of it also. The tree looking like in such a way that there is the hierarchical form. So in such a case, tree data structure which is the non-linear. Okay, over here, what is this node is called? Which is the root node. These are the internal nodes, and these are the leaf nodes. So in such a way that trees look like. Okay, is the structure of tree. So in decision tree is the hierarchical tree structure as we have seen over here. Okay, so now let's start with the actual concept of decision tree. So in our previous lectures we have seen the linear regression is used for the regression purpose, regression problems, and a logistic regression is used mainly used for the classification problems. And now the decision tree is there, which is used for both, which is used for both classification problems also and the regression problems also. So let's see how the decision tree works and work for the base, both classification problems also and regression problems also. So to make accurate predictions by learning simple and clear decision rules from the data, this is the proper working. Like to make accurate decisions, to make accurate decisions or predictions by learning the simple and clear decisions, we will see we will see the simplest example so you can get a better idea. This is the example of it, simple example. What is the example says? The predicting the whether the customer will buy the product or not. Okay, this is the root node, which is the income of it. Income is greater than 50, then there are the two possibilities, yes or no. Okay, Yes or no. If the income is greater than 50, if yes, then goes in this internal node. And if the income is less than 50,000, then it goes in this internal node, which is no, or which is it is yes. Okay. If yes, then again the internal node is having the another condition, whether age is greater than 30 or not. Again there are two possibilities, yes or no. If yes, then previous purchases are finding, and if no, there is no purchases. And in third internal node, which is previous purchases are greater than 0 or not. Okay. If yes, then he can purchase the product, or he can buy product. And if he does not have any previous purchases greater than 0, then he can't buy the product. What you have seen over here, these are the leaf nodes. Okay. What leaf node says, or what they have the purpose, they drawn as output whether the customer will buy product or not, yes or no. There is a purchase or is not purchase. Lip node shows an output. And over here we have seen this is the lip node. There are internal nodes. Again there might have be the one layer of internal nodes. Again there are internal nodes, and finally we have the lip nodes. And lip node gives us the output or final outcome. Let's see how it works. Okay. Splitting is totally depend on the Gini index and entropy, which is the information gain. So let's take an example. If there are multiple discrete values like f1, f2, f3, f4, up to f9. Okay, there are the multiple things, multiple discrete values. So how you can find which one is the root node? Root node we need to decide. How you can decide the root node? Okay, so in such a cases, Gini and entropy are works over there. Like when any of the value having the less impurity, any of the value having less impurity or more information gain, then that value can be considered as the root node. If f1 has if f1 has both these properties, like less impurity also and more information gain, then it can be the root node. And it totally depend on, or it can totally decided by the Gini and the impurity. These are the main two important factors in decision tree for deciding root nodes, internal nodes, or lymph nodes. It's totally depend on the Gini and entropy. So based on these things, the decision has been taken. Okay. Okay. I think you might have got the better idea how the decision trees work at the back end also. And this is the simplest example we have seen. So what the main objective of it? Main objective. The reduce the uncertainty, create clear decision rules so that we can get and better accuracy, and we can take the best decision from the group of or the set of decisions. Okay. If we have the multiple decisions, we can see over here there are two decisions in the root nodes, yes or no. Yes or no, there are two decisions. What we should choose, which one is should choose? Okay, yes or no. If the income is greater than 50,000, then we can choose S decision. And if income is less than 50, then automatically it goes on no. So likewise, we can get a clear decision rules by using the decision tree algorithms. And the reason of using this decision tree algorithm, we can improve the prediction accuracy. This is the simplest overview or the simplest explanation of the decision tree, where we can get an best accuracy by taking the best decision while training the model. Okay, and it totally depends on the Gini and the entropy. Splitting of the nodes like root node, decision nodes, or the leaf nodes, it's totally depend on the Gini and the entropy. When the entropy or the impurity is less, then that node having the highest priority, that node may be the root node or the internal node. So likewise, splitting is done by using the Gini and the entropy. And for both classification and regression problems also, it can be used. Well, so likewise, we have seen the basic idea about the decision tree, how we can we can choose the root node by its importance, or if they having the more information gain, then that node may be the root node. So we will see its implementation in upcoming videos. Just focus on the theoretical parts or conceptual knowledge first of all, and then go on the implementation part. So in the next video we will see the random forest. It's totally depend on the decision tree. I think decision tree is mainly used in the random forest, and you might have got the better knowledge in the next video of the decision tree. We have seen just the overview, and in random forest there's a proper or clean explanation regarding decision tree, how the decision trees are going to be work in the random forest, and simultaneously you can get an idea about random forest also, the decision tree also. So just keep in get in touch for the next video also. We will see the random forest. For this video we will stop over here. Just go through the decision tree. If you might have any uh, problem or any query, just drop in the comment box. I'll try to solve all your queries. Let's see in the next video. Thank you so much, guys.